Hello students. So we are doing the lesson photosynthesis in higher plants. So today we are going to discuss about photosynthetic pigments. So here we will discuss how many type of pigments are present, okay, and what are the various wavelength in which they work, okay. So they are those pigments which occur on photosynthetic thylakoid of chloroplast and take part in absorption of light energy for the purpose of photosynthesis. Photosynthetic pigment are of two main types, chlorophylls and carotenoids. Now chlorophylls, they are green photosynthetic pigment. 5 type of chlorophyll occur in the plant other than bacteria. So it is chlorophyll A, B, C, D and E. Okay. Out of these, only 2 chlorophyll occur in the chloroplast of higher plants, that is chlorophyll A and B. The amount of chlorophyll B is roughly 1/4 of the total chlorophyll content. Now, chlorophyll A is found in all the photosynthetic plants except bacteria. So, in bacteria, we don't find the chlorophyll A. Hence, it is termed as universal photosynthetic pigment. Okay, so why chlorophyll A is called universal photosynthetic pigment? Because it is present in all the plants except bacteria, all the photosynthetic plants, okay, except bacteria. It is also called primary photosynthetic pigment because it performs primary reaction of photosynthesis, which involves conversion of light into chemical or electrical energy. Okay, so it is called for primary photosynthetic pigment because it is responsible for the primary reaction of the photosynthesis, in which the conversion of light energy into chemical or electrical energy take place. Other photosynthetic pigments are called accessory pigments. They absorb light energy of different wavelengths, broaden the spectrum of light absorption and hand over the energy to chlorophyll A. Through this transfer of energy to chlorophyll A is through electron spin resonance. Okay. Some of the chlorophyll A molecule function as the reaction center, that is P700 and the P680, that is photosystem. Okay. Now bacteria possess two type of related pigments, that is bacteriochlorophyll, okay, further of several subtypes. That means bacteriochlorophyll is also of various types, and another is bacterioviridin, okay, viridin, or that is also known as chlorobium chlorophyll. Okay, so bacteriochlorophyll A has an empirical formula. Okay, the formula of bacterial chlorophyll is C55 H74 O6 N4 and Mg, that is magnesium, and molecular weight is 911. Chlorophyll A is bluish green in pure state. If you see chlorophyll A, the color is bluish green. Okay, it is it has empirical formula of C55 H72 O5 N4 Mg. Okay, and molecular weight is about 893. Chlorophyll B is olive green in pure state, and its molecular formula is C55H70. Okay, in case of chlorophyll A it is 72, and in chlorophyll B it is 70. Okay, O6, and in case of chlorophyll A it is O5, and N4 same, and magnesium, okay, Mg. Molecular weight is 907. Okay, and molecular weight of chlorophyll A is 893. Both chlorophylls are soluble in water in a number of organic solvents, okay, but chlorophyll A is more soluble in petroleum ether, okay, while chlorophyll B is more soluble in 92% methyl alcohol, okay. So petroleum ether can dissolve chlorophyll A better, and the chlorophyll B is dissolved better by the 92% methyl alcohol, okay. Now dear students, chlorophyll structure, okay, it was first discovered by Willsiter, okay, Stoll and Fisher, okay, in 1912. It has a tadpole like configuration with a head called porphyrin and a tail made up of long chain of alcohol called the phytol, okay. So chlorophyll has the two parts, head and tail. Head portion is porphyrin and the tail portion is called phytol, okay. Porphyrin head is made up of 4 pyrrole rings, okay, which are linked to methine bridge, okay. Now the skeleton of each pyrrole ring is made up of 5 atoms, okay, 4 carbon and 1 nitrogen. The later lies towards the center, okay, that is we have the 5 atoms in one ring, 4 carbon and 1 nitrogen, okay. So nitrogen lies towards the center. A non-ionic magnesium atom is held in the center of porphyrin head by nitrogen atom of pyrrole ring, okay, and this is through 2 covalent bonds and 2 coordinate bonds. The external carbon atom of pyrrole ring has been given specific number, that is 1 to 8 carbon atom. 1, 3 and 5 and 8 have methyl groups, okay, that is CH3. In chlorophyll B, third carbon has the aldehyde group, okay, and in case of chlorophyll A, on third carbon it is the methyl group. Aldehyde is also known as formyl or aldehyde instead of methyl group, okay. Carbon atom 2 possess a vinyl group, okay, that is the CH double bond CH2, okay, while carbon atom 4 has ethyl group, that is CH2 CH3. Carbon atom 6 is attached to next methine group by a fifth isocyclic ring called the cyclopentanone. Carbon atom 7 of fourth pyrrole is connected to a pyrrole tail through the propionic acid residue. Now, phytol is an insoluble long chain of carbon and hydrogen atom, okay, and the formula is C20H39 and OH. It anchors the chlorophyll molecule into the lipid part of the thylakoid membrane, okay. Chlorophyll without its magnesium core is colorless and is called pheophytene, and it is early electron acceptor. So dear children, you can see here, okay, this is the head region of the chlorophyll and this is called the tail region of the chlorophyll, okay. So head region is called the porphyrin, okay, and tail is called the phytol, okay. So here in case of third carbon, you see here there is the methyl group, okay, and in case of chlorophyll B, here it will be CHO group, okay. And here in this portion, okay, here you can see there is a lipid bond, okay, and here 20 carbon atoms are present, okay. So it is forming the tail portion of the chlorophyll, okay. So I hope you have understood the structure of chlorophyll, okay. Here you can see the pyrrole ring, okay. Here 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons are there and 1 nitrogen. Okay, so here you can see nitrogen is present in contact with the magnesium. Okay, nitrogen, magnesium, nitrogen, magnesium, nitrogen, magnesium. Okay, so this pyrrole rings, they have nitrogen, and this nitrogen is in contact with the magnesium. If magnesium is not present in case of the chlorophyll, okay, then we called is pheophytene. Okay, and this act as an electron acceptor. Okay, now dear children, let's see some differences between chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. So it is chlorophyll A, it has C55H72O5 and N4 Mg, and in chlorophyll B it is C55H70O6 N4 and Mg. In pure state chlorophyll A is blue green. Okay, and in pure state chlorophyll B is olive green. The color of the chlorophyll B is olive green. Chlorophyll A is primary photosynthetic pigment, as we know that it also act as a reaction center. Okay, that is P1 and P2. Next, it is accessory photosynthetic pigment. Chlorophyll B is not the main or primary photosynthetic pigment. It is accessory photosynthetic pigment. That means it help the chlorophyll A. Okay, and directly it is not involved. Indirectly it is involved. It is soluble in petroleum ether. Okay, chlorophyll A, and chlorophyll B is soluble in the methyl alcohol, which is about 92%. Okay, now carbon 3 contain methyl group, as I told you, and I have shown you in the picture also. So third carbon has methyl group in the chlorophyll B, and in chlorophyll in chlorophyll A, and in chlorophyll B you will find the aldehyde group at the third carbon. Okay, it absorbs more red wavelength than the violet blue wavelength of the light. Okay, now chlorophyll B, it absorbs more violet blue wavelength than the red wavelength of the light.